Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Herget will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Anderson Miller. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Omaha, the left fielder, number 4, Anderson Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby.
So striding forward now, Bobby Witt Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pops this one up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Nick Heath.
So striding in, Nick Heath. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Number 15 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ofrady Gomez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Dexter Fowler is on deck. The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 15. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Travis Jones.
Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Govern. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. And that's out number one.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Digging in, Harrison Bader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting in, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Into the box, Brendan Donovan, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Andrew Kisner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Digging in, Nick Deeney comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Number 33, Nick Deeney.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is line to left. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Court Peterson, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Anderson Miller.
Now at the plate, Anderson Miller. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeriel Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this will be fouled away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Too high. Hold.
down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Jairo Munoz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find a feel for that thing moving forward.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Nick Heath. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, number 15, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Jimmy Govern has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch, and here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Kelvin Gutierrez would be next. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Carlson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brad Miller. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Now in the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball in.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three and one. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, fastball counter yielded a fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Nick Dini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One 0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Back behind second. Miller shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Court Peterson.
Settling in now, Court Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
the left fielder.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Anderson Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Two and 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box, Brendan Donovan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Andrew Kisner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Jerry L. Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerriel Gonzalez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Nick Heath. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nick Heath.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan McBroom will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan McBroom. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, number 15. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Chris Ellis will come on in relief as he'll make his.
Chris Ellis.
In now, Jimmy Govern. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another chance? Kelvin Gutierrez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a line drive. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
The catcher, number 33, Nick Dini.
So now to the plate, Nick Dini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Glenn Sparkman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 57, Glenn Sparkman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Chopped down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Redbirds lead it 3-2. Digging in now, Court Peterson. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Anderson Miller. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Memphis is out on top, 3-2. Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bader. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keith is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Brendan Donovan.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tyler Webb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
So stepping in, Nick Heath. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Nick Heath.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Webb rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McBroom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Strike taken up in the zone.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Travis Jones.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 15. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jimmy Govern is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Roel Ramirez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Roel Ramirez.
Kelvin Gutierrez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready now, Nick Dini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Redbirds lead it 3-2. Now batting, Andrew Kisner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Witt calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeriel Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Memphis is out on top 3-2. Jordan Hicks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Now at the plate, Court Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Court Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hicks, a 22-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anderson Miller. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Nick Heath. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
So striding in, Ryan McBroom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Redbirds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Ellis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.